Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to my Robinhood portfolio. As always, hope you guys had a fantastic day of trading today. And again, want to thank you guys for the support on the channel. If you like the content, if you like the video series, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And if you are a subscriber, make sure to hit that bell button to get alerts and updates on all new content posted on the channel. Today, I thought I would dive in and take a look once again at SPHD, one of my favorite dividend ETFs. I like this dividend yielding ETF because it's got a great dividend yield. If we scroll to the bottom here, you can see currently under statistics, it's got a 4.018% dividend yield, and it's also got a monthly dividend as well. So that 4.018 is the yearly percentage rate of return with regards to the dividend, but it pays out on a monthly basis, so you can get a little bit of compounding interest as well. You can see on the bottom here, I've had quite a few dividends come in on this particular ETF. Initially, didn't have a lot of holdings, so you can see a 13-cent, 12-cent, 12-cent dividend. Did a dividend capture back in May. You can see that nice $19.99 dividend. I took the money out, put it into other stocks, and then of recent, I put a little bit more money in, and currently am getting a $2.61 dividend per month. If we take a look at the bottom here, the reason I also like this stock is that it's a high dividend but low volatility ETF, tracking a dividend yielded weighted index comprising 50 of the least volatile names chosen from a short list of the S&P 500's 75 highest dividend yielding securities. So this is essentially tracking an index, the S&P 500 low volatility high dividend index. And doing so, this stock is relatively stable. If we take a look at over the last year here, you can see it's up 12.82%. Over the last 5 years here, it's up 95.23%. So this is tracking nicely with the S&P 500 overall. But you see, it doesn't have a lot of ups and downs. It's a very low volatility type of investment. But it's got that great dividend yield, 4.018%. Over the last 1 day, you can see it's kind of been up and down. Over the past week here, kind of an up and down pattern as well. Not quite sure what's accounting for these drops here. Looks like 41.35 down to 41.13. Then back up 41.20 or so, up to 41.45. But not a lot of movement overall, to be quite honest. Over the last month here, you see it's up 2.22%. The portfolio of this particular ETF, it has a lot of real estate investment trusts. I think about 23% of the underlying investments are in real estate. 18% are in utilities, consumer staples 10%, information technology 10%, energy 10%. So it's quite diversified, but definitely relies heavily on real estate. Some of its top holdings include Iron Mountain Incorporated. This is a real estate investment trust, very, very good real estate investment trust. I have been looking at this stock for quite a while to actually buy individually. Ford Motor Company is one of the top three. Verizon, stock I recently did a dividend capture with. AT&T, Southern, a lot of the names that you see in my portfolio are also in this particular stock portfolio. There are a lot of smaller names as well. First Energy Corp, CME Group, Occidental Petroleum, for example, Kimco Realty Corp. So a lot of stocks, both large cap and small cap. But for the most part, it's large cap centric type of investment. 47% of its stocks are large cap stocks. And then it also has some mid cap stocks as well, 16%. It doesn't have any small caps, or at least a significant portion of large or small caps, mostly large cap and mid cap companies. But a great stock. Again, ex-dividend date is coming up either the end of this week or early next week. Typically, the ex-dividend date falls between the 13th and 15th. A little bit later if those dates fall over the weekend, which they will be this month. So I believe Friday will probably be the last day to jump into this particular stock to get the dividend. So you can probably buy tomorrow to be safe to get the dividend. You may be able to buy it on Friday as well to get the dividend, but I'm going to be putting a little bit more capital into this tomorrow. I'm actually going to be doing this on my E-Trade account. You can see here I have $1,000 or so in this stock. I have a lot more of this in my E-Trade account. And this stock is essentially a buy and hold for me. I do a little bit of dividend capture on the Robinhood portfolio, but the E-Trade account, simply put money in a dollar cost, value cost averaging fashion, and keep it in that particular stock. And the dividend payments on the E-Trade account is nice because it's a drip. It simply buys more shares of this particular stock. On Robinhood here, that option is not available. That's why I don't have a lot of holding on Robinhood here. It simply gives you the dividend in the form of a cash payment to your balance, and then you can use that to purchase additional shares. But a little bit cumbersome. E-Trade is nice with the drip. You simply put money in, kind of forget about that, and over time it accumulates with the, again, nice compounding dividend there every month, giving a little bit of a dividend payment. And currently I have, I think, about 2 shares that are given to me in the E-Trade account per month, which is quite nice. So that's what I'm doing with the portfolio. Again, just want to let you guys know what's going on with SPHD, one of my favorite high dividend yielding securities, not only because of the great dividend yield, again, on the bottom here, 4.018%, but it pays out monthly and it's very low volatility type of investment that you can keep for the longer term, kind of in a buy and hold strategy. So SPHD, again, ex-dividend date, 13th to 15th is typically the dates to jump in. You're probably safe tomorrow on the 12th, probably safe on the 13th, but not guaranteed. And it may even turn out that the ex-dividend date will be on the 17th after the weekend. But I'm going to jump in tomorrow again on my E-Trade account, may put a little bit more money in here, maybe a little dividend capture strategy. But unfortunately, I have a lot of capital tied up in Verizon, not able to get out of that particular trade, dividend capture trade on that stock. So may put some money in, but it really depends on if I can get out of Verizon tomorrow. So that's what I'm doing with my portfolio. And not to make the video too long, I'll kind of end it here. As always, if you guys enjoy my videos, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And until next video, we'll see you then.